Greetings, everyone. It's been a great joy and privilege for me to come down to Nepal and to be with our ICPF staff and to visit many places. And it's such a joy and blessing to see all our students who are with ICPF worshiping the Lord. And especially, I have my friend here, Brother Sachin, and he has been immensely blessed by the ministry of ICPF, and he is an integral part of ICPF Nepal in Pokhara. And I just wanted you to listen to his testimony and his experience. So please, over to you.
I just used to live 1 minute walk from here, and around there is a big tree of Rudraksha, and Rudraksha is like the fruit.
It's a religion, right?
It is
religious element.
It is a religious element. By seeing it, we could make the necklace for God. And I used to go there and collect it every day. And on the day of Shivaratri, I used to make a necklace for God Shiva, and I used to fast for whole day. And I needed to stand hours and hours in line to worship, and after standing for hours and hours, I used to put that necklace upon Shiva God, and I used to come home, and then while I was fasting, I was so devoted that I wouldn't eat anything. I would even try to resist water also, and after offering milk, water to those gods only I used to eat. And God has been really good. This is the same place, there is a university over here, and it was a school before, Fishtail School, and people were sharing gospel tracks in front of that gate, and I got it. And after I got that gospel track, it is the same place where we are sitting. Here was this open land. I tore that gospel tract and I threw it, and I was so against towards Christianity. I was just 6 or 7 class. I was studying in 6 or 7 class. I said it with my mouth that I will never bow down before this Jesus. He is below my feet. Even if he casts out to me to hell, I will never bow down before him. I said like this in this place, and there was church near my home. It was newly established, and I had so much hatred towards Christianity and Jesus that while walking before the road of church, I used to split in front of church, and I used to say that I will never enter this place. I had so much hatred towards Christianity. And once the pastors and leaders were good friends with my mom, and they said that you can send your son sometime if you are free. And my mom was like, okay, if he wants to come, we will send him. First of all, and my friends also, we decided that let's go to church someday. But I was totally against all those things. I was like, I'm never gonna step inside that church. And I had strong hatred towards Christianity. And what happened was, my friends came at my home and they were like, let's go just one time, let's see how they do worship and all those stuff. And I was like, I don't want to go inside church, yet if you are saying, I will just go once. And while opening the gate of church, I opened enchanting mantras of those gods. And while worshipping, they are Christian, they were worshipping Jesus, and I was just enchanting gods, and I was just speaking bad things about Jesus. Jesus, you are nothing. My God is so powerful. God, there are so many gods. My gods are so powerful, so glorious, but you are nothing. I was just telling bad things about Jesus inside church while worship. And next Saturday also I went. I had no any thought to become Christian, but as I was going to church, as I was listening about Jesus, I got to know that he is not that kind of bad, which I thought. And I was like, okay, I will be Hindu also, I will believe in Jesus also, then I will be okay with church also, I will be okay with my family also. And it was it continued for few months, half a year I guess. And One time it was like no, a strong realization came inside me that all these gods are like nothing. The idols I've worshipped, I knew so many mantras and so many procedures to worship those gods, yet I never had that kind of peace, that kind of satisfaction which I found inside the church. I could see the people living in harmony and peace, the love between two Christians. It was just beyond everything. I didn't see anything outside of the church, and that really influenced me. And I got convicted of my sin. And while I was going like that, the same mom and father was like, they were like, okay, while going to church. After I started believing in Jesus Christ, they were like, no, now you can't go to church. Stop going there. If you go there, you need to choose between your God or us. You need to get out from this house. They were like so strict on this. And that moment, I went to my room, I closed my door, and I was on my knees, I was crying, and I told God, if my mom and dad kick me out from this house, that's okay. I will sit on the side of the street, and I would prefer to be beggar than leaving you. I said like this. I was just like 14 years old, 13 or 14 years old. I cried so lot, and my friends used to bully me a lot because I recently converted into Christianity, and my teachers like they didn't treat me well because they said me that you exchange your religion for money, and they used to like taunt me too much. Yet all those things that pushed me closer to Christ. There were so many persecutions after that. Also, I was forced to do worship. I was forced to put tika. One incident I will share to you. It was Dasai, Navaratri. Do you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there was a festival of Navaratri, and in Nepali tradition, the elders put the tika to the younger one. And I believe in Jesus Christ. I knew it was wrong, but I couldn't say that no to that. But somehow I needed to take a stand. It was so hard because my father is eldest of family, and all our relatives come to our home. There are like 40-50 people in Dasai time, and it was very hard. And I woke up a day before Dasai. I was praying, and God spoke in my heart, and He said me that tomorrow that filthy things will not come near you. God said like this, and then I was like confident. Okay, I don't know how it will happen, but I know God has said me, and He is faithful. And I was like, okay, I will face whatever happens. And the next day came. I was so much tensed out. I was so much stressed, and my turn came. They were like, Sachin, come, I will put you tika. And they were like this, and I was like, no, I believe in Jesus Christ, I won't. There were like 30 to 40 people. Everyone were shocked, and my aunts, my father's sister, they started forcing me. They said that we will touch his hand, like grab him, and we will forcefully put him tika. And they started to grab me, but I knew God told me. I was calm. I was just like, don't do like this. And my brothers came, and they were like, if he don't want to, you can't force him. And they spoke in my behalf, and that thing never touched me. And after that time, I have never put on tika. After that time, like I started taking stand for faith, and I have been too much blessed after that. That's all.